Thank you, Belle. Tariffs are at the top of mind for people all around the country and the globe. News Channel 11's Brody Wilson sat in on a roundtable with the U.S. Chamber of Commerce and Bristol Chamber of Commerce to gauge how our local representatives and top businessmen feel about President Donald Trump's latest actions.
Today's roundtable event focused primarily on trying to extend the tax cuts and job acts before it expires at the end of the year. But I also asked our local representatives and businessmen about the latest tariffs and how they could impact us here in the Tri-Cities. Each representative said they support the current direction of the Trump administration. Harshbarger acknowledged the short-term pain points that the latest tariff policies present, but is hopeful the long-term benefits will be worth the wait.
It's going to drive business back to our country. The same thing when you get taxes in from other countries to move your business, now you're going to be incentivized to bring it back. And I could name a number of different companies that have, $6 trillion already has been promised to be put into the United States economy. I mean, this is the intention of tariffs.
Representative Griffith agrees with the reciprocal tariffs. He says Congress will keep a close eye on how the tariffs impact consumers.
But I certainly agree that, we should have reciprocal tariffs. If a country's charging us to import our goods, we should charge them to import their goods into our country. So these are things that are positive. But as a Congress, we're going to have to take a look at each and every one of them as time goes on and see whether or not we think it's the right policy for the country.
Local businessman Jason Ike says he's encouraged by the meeting and believes the impact of the tariffs will depend on the industry.
Whether they're either importing or exporting goods or materials from out of the country, and the cost that's going to do. I mean, whether it's construction costs, technology costs, pharmaceutical costs. So I think time will tell.
Both acknowledge that it's still too early to tell if the strategy's working, but Griffith did tell me that it may take up to a year to see the full benefits.